Yo.
Jerk, you're late.
Yeah.
I hope you have a better apology than that for her. Let's go.
Okay.
Along with my comrades, will now venture in to stop him!
Welcome back.
Yoshida. You could have waited inside.
Oh, that was my fault. I knew you'd be running all the way to your house, so I told her to stand out here and see which one of us made it first. And I won, right? Just like I said I would.
Jeez. Weirdos. You're not coming in?
No, thanks. I'm just happy to know you're home safe.
And safe you are. I saw to it myself, so my job's done.
Dude.
Are we the people you came back here to see? No, sir.
No.
You do know, how to wake a sleeping princess, don't you? Later.
Make sure to give us a call when she wakes up.
Sure.
You just gonna sit there?
Marcosius, what are you doing here?
What do you think? I heard you were coming back and I missed your stupid face.
That's all?
Don't worry. I'm not a peeping Tom.
Wait a second. You think that
That is why you came back, isn't it?
Well... yeah.
I take it Ada and the girl told you what happened.
Yes, some, I guess.
Well, go on then, kid. I gotta shut up now before I say something I regret.
What?
Go.
Right.
And remember, when it's time to act cool, there's no such thing as too cool. Best of luck.
Marcosius? Thanks, man.
You can thank me when she's okay.
Hey, Marjorie. I'm back. Yeah, so, I heard about everything that happened. It must have been hard for you to find out the truth about the silver. I know you feel like the centuries you spent hunting him are now meaningless. It's rough, but you can't give up because we're counting on you. Shana, Tanaka, Yoshida, Ogata, hell, even Sakai. And me. You gotta keep going for me. No matter what anyone thinks about you, no matter what you think about yourself, the fact that you're even here means more to me than you could ever possibly imagine. My entire existence has only one purpose. I am devoted to keeping you alive. This is gonna sound weird, but when I heard you needed me, I couldn't help feeling happy. Because that happiness told me that I really do live for you, and only for your sake. And that's what I want to tell you, first thing, as soon as you wake up. Marjorie?
I heard your voice. But also, I heard Ada's and Kazumi's voices as my world was falling apart.
You can't leave him without even saying goodbye!
Tanaka's right. Think about Sato and how you feel for him.
And I did. At that moment, I did think about you. I thought about my feelings toward you. I was surprised to know they were there. I doubted them. I denied them. I shut everything out.
Why?
If my feelings for you were real, then I'd be able to postpone my obliteration, even if it was only for a little while, until I could be sure.
But they were real, weren't they?
Real enough to keep me from slipping away.
And it was more than enough. And to me, that's all that matters.
Thank you, Keisuke. Or is that a bit trite?
I don't care. Just having you here alive.
It's not enough. So as a woman, I ask you, as a man, tell me. And I'm not questioning your devotion. Do you love me?
I do, yes.
Do you remember what I told you about Flame Haze? That we're too strong to hold anyone too close?
Yeah.
For a short time, I can make you as strong as I am. But then, if I don't create some distance, I'll draw even closer. Right? That's how it's been between us. until this point.
And now?
Why don't you find out?
What's that?
A bird that's not truly a bird.
It appears to be one of the ancient flamehaze who helped banish the god of creation so many centuries ago.
I guess it wants us to follow, huh?
Seems to be the case.
The enemy's lack of organization had begun to turn the tide of battle in our favor, Supreme Commander. But the latest reports from troops on the front lines say the fortress guards have now emerged.
They were not expecting an attack on their main stronghold and left it ill-defended.
Francois, show us the current situation, please.
Right. Well, let's take a look. Within my detection radius, I see a force approaching from the north. Most likely the Balmaski defensive forces, turning their attentions inward. Closer to us from the south, there's another force approaching.
Neither group is very great in number. We'll have no trouble defeating them.
The problem is the two larger forces, which have withdrawn to the east and west. Even marching at top speed, though, I don't think they'd make it here before morning.
Our own forces continue to harass and pursue the retreating troops. However,
for now, the advantage we enjoy is temporary. It will last only until one of their large armies arrives, from either the east or the west.
How much can we still accomplish before time runs out? Firstly, send about half of our available reserve units as reinforcements to aid those who are bravely fighting near the Divine Gate. It need merely be enough of our troops to occupy them. Our goal is to split the enemy forces in two. Secondly, Samuel, you'll lead the remaining part of our reserves in an assault on the Palace of the Stars.
ma'am.
Thirdly, neither the God of creation nor any of the Trinity are present in this battle. Let's use that to our destructive advantage.
We lack the necessary troops. But the Palace of the Stars guards our greatest secrets. It must not fall into outlaws' hands, even for an instant. Therefore, I must buy time at least until our nearest forces arrive. The Western forces and their commander, Burning Agitation Haberim, are on their way. Had they arrived, this would not be a problem. While they should be here soon, we simply do not have enough troops to last until that time. It seems then, I have no choice.
This is... whatever's causing it is moving.
Impossible. Dekarabia? Standing on the front lines like this, leading his troops. It is so uncharacteristic.
It seems that attacking Dekarabia directly is not doing any damage.
And attacks that have so far been effective against the denizens are no longer working.
Yes, there's an unrestricted spell of teleportation around his body to deflect attacks, and he's using defensive spells to bolster the denizens on the battlefield.
But such simple spells wouldn't blanket the entire army. He must have cast them on each individual. His madness knows no bounds.
He must have appeared personally in order to cast so many unrestricted spells on the battlefield. But this... any intent he had of dragging out the battle has been abandoned.
It's not desperation. He's taking a calculated risk.
Are his forces so depleted that he's willing to sacrifice his own life? Or perhaps reinforcements are close enough at hand that he need hold the line only for a short time? Whatever his intent, it seems that I must not hold my power in reserve either.
Focus our attacks on a single point. We build a bridge, a single road above. Understood, Sir Nitra?
We build a bridge, a single road above. Establishing. Begin the operation, Demantius.
Disrupt, then strike down, and build anew. Thy name is honor, O Hill of Ziska!
Form your ranks on me! And ready! Onto the breach!
The blizzard. It has stopped. With my sight restored, targeting them will be simple. I will only have time for a single strike. Therefore, that strike will contain my power at its fullest.
Nicely done. But don't you think you used too much of your power?
Perhaps so, but it was well worth it. I'm sure Samuel can handle things from here on.
Supreme Commander! Massive incoming! From out of nowhere! On our western flank!
How? We were watching everything!
The burning agitation. That means their western forces have returned. But how did they arrive so quickly?
What we dismissed as a flock of birds was an unrestricted spell of concealment. We've been fooled.
Enemy reinforcements!
What the hell? They're right on our flank!
The time has come, but sooner than we expected.
Marjorie?
What? What are you gawking at?
Sorry.
So anyway, this file you brought me? I'm all caught up. You know, on Sophie's plans here. Operations Calm, Crossing, and Ebb.
So
get up and put on some clothes. We're leaving. You are with me, aren't you?
Up ahead, I see unrestricted spells placed on the fortress. They're centered on the hidden arena. 3 layers, cloaking and intercommunication. But the last one I don't recognize.
That would indeed bring it to a total of 12 defenses which lie in our path. Their goal is the same as always.
Delay progress. But what worries me is your inability to recognize that third spell.
We should proceed with all due caution.
Man, that judgment spell of yours sure comes in handy. If you want, I'll trade you for a landmine, but all it does is break stuff.
Knowledge over violence, huh? Look who's all grown up.
Oh, shut up.
I believe.
Sabrak attacks, but Shauna leaves Wilhelmina and the others to fight so she can chase after me. The question is, can she make it before Hecate completes the ritual to recover the Snake of the Festival's body? Next time on Shakugan no Shana Final, Words of a Vow.